Your WNEM TV5 news update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Meg McLeod. Here's a look at the stories we're following tonight. Multiple people have been arrested and a dozen are recovering after 12 shootings in Flint over the weekend. Investigators say 6 were shot at Hallwood Plaza on Clio Road Saturday night as a crowd gathered for a music video shoot. Flint Mayor Sheldon Neely says city and state police were already trying to break up the party as the crowd ballooned. That's when a fight broke out and shots were fired.
I think this is going to teach Flint people, both young and old, messages of what we should and shouldn't do right now. But guns is an issue in or out of a pandemic, and we've got to think about that seriously.
6 others were shot in 6 other shootings across the city. Of all 12 victims, 10 are in good condition, 1 is serious, and another critical. Investigators do not believe the shootings are connected. Michigan is reporting nearly 2,000 new cases of COVID-19 since Friday as trends start to improve across the nation. There were 488 new confirmed cases here in Michigan today, with 5 more deaths. That brings the state's overall totals to 78,500 cases and more than 6,100 deaths. There's also been more than 57,000 recoveries across the state. Meantime, the first large-scale test of a coronavirus vaccine is now underway as the number of those infected continues to rise. The state has confirmed this year's first case of a rare polio-like illness. Acute flaccid myelitis, or AFM, was diagnosed in a child from Macomb County, with 2 other suspected cases under investigation. The rare but serious condition affects the nervous system, causing muscles and reflexes to become weak. As of June 30th, there were only 13 cases of AFM in 10 states for 2020, mainly in children. As the debate about reopening schools continues, the return of flu season is creating more concern. Health experts say the anticipated double whammy of the flu and COVID-19 this fall could be worsened by a sharp decline in vaccination rates. Influenza vaccinations among children dropped about 21% from January to April. Michigan has the 16th fewest child vaccinations across the country, with 54%. Wyoming has the lowest at 43%. Rhode Island, the highest at 76%. And now here's Bryan with a look at your weather.
Thanks very much, Meg. Heading into tonight, we're going to move from the hot and tropical-like air mass that we saw settle in for the second half of the weekend and our Monday, and see more refreshing conditions take hold for the final few days of the month. Our dew points going from the 70s in that oppressive, muggy territory back into more refreshing and dry 50s over the next few days. More importantly, too, on the First Warn 5 hour-by-hour forecast, the evening showers and thunderstorms that we dealt with, history at this point. We'll see mostly clear skies take us from the midnight hour on into tomorrow morning. Plentiful sunshine greets us first thing. Scattered clouds begin to pop up around lunchtime, and those may give rise in a few widely isolated cases to a pop-up shower, maybe even a thunderstorm into the early part of tomorrow evening. That's just some instability being added by a second approaching cold front, but most of us will get through our Tuesday on a dry note. 60, your overnight low temp for tonight, as more comfortable and less humid conditions settle on in. Maybe even get away with opening the windows too. 83, your high temp for tomorrow. Sun and clouds, slight chance of a pop-up shower or storm, but much more pleasant with lower humidity than in your First Warn 5 7-day forecast. We keep that small storm chance in for Wednesday, 82. Less humid and drier for Thursday and Friday, with highs staying in the low 80s.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.